Persona 4, let's go. Okay, I was kidding. No, this is animated very beautifully. Himeno? He's from Squid Game. He's got the green jacket. Why do they have to throw each other nude? And why does one of them have to have a picture up in the school so that everyone can see her naked? It's fucking weird. Why does this have to be the last episode? Hey, how's it going? My name's Ocean and welcome to my couch. Sit down and join me and let's watch the finale for the Tatsuki Fujimoto 1726 series. This is indeed the final episode, so something fun that I'm going to be doing at the end of this episode, because these have all been separate stories. I'm going to rank all the episodes of this series so we can see which ones are my favourites and which ones are the ones that I just didn't really care for. The last episode was Nayuta of the Prophecy. Really dark but really cool story. The music was absolutely phenomenal, so I'm not sure what to expect with this episode. I'm kind of hoping we go out on a high note, we'll go out with a banger, but there's always a chance that I might not like this episode, so I guess we'll find out. And we'll find out right now. Let's get into it. Okay, we're looking at the ground. Yellow shoes. Persona 4. Let's go. Okay, I was kidding, but it's in a school. Maybe this is Persona 4. I should have never have gone to art school. What is this? Look back? Really? No, this is animated very beautifully. Wait, what? Himeno? Okay, I don't like the fact that it's called Sisters. I'm nervous. Did she paint herself? Or is that her sister? If it's her sister, that's really strange to me. Oh, is it her? Why did she paint that then? I'm a bit confused. He's from Squid Game. He's got the green jacket. How is this allowed? I know it's just a story, but how would this be allowed? This seems... Why would they have, like, a nude picture of a girl up in the school? That seems really weird. Oh, wait. The artist is her sister. This is weird. Why? Is this gonna be another episode I don't like? This is the most fucked up situation. How did the school allow this? I don't get it. I know it's meant to be an art school and you could make that argument. What's with the that was weird. I kind of dug that. That was kind of cool. I'm just confused what I was looking at though. Yo, this music's funky though. Play that bass. Also, why did her sister paint her nude? What? Japan, I need a word with you. What are you doing over there? I love your country's art and stuff, but what is happening? Oh, God. Rude. I really don't like this episode so far. This is really fucking weird. There she is, the Hellspawn. This is such a fucking weird episode. I'll teach you. Oh, God. I don't want to know what that means. It's a sister fight. Sister Ball 2026! I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that art for a second with the shadow on her face was actually pretty awesome. Can we not do this? Please? I really hate the way that Japan over-sexualizes women, especially when they're only teenagers. It just creeps me the fuck out. At least there's like a light beam so we don't see anything, so that's okay, I guess, but... why does this have to be the last episode? Okay, cool. Why does that voice sound weird? Was that recorded at, like, in a different place? It sounded echoey in, like, a very strange way. Oh, my... I feel so uncomfortable. This is... Maybe that's meant to be the point. I don't know. Maybe there's something to be said here. It just doesn't feel like it, though. It just feels like a very weird kink episode, and I'm not for it. So that doesn't mean that you're bad at art just because someone else might be better. Ooh, nice camera lens, like, angle going on there. Kind of reminds me of that, like, Persona artwork from Persona 3. Flashback? Yeah. Aww. This is cute. See, why can't we just have a really cute story about two sisters who both like art? Why do they have to throw each other nude? And why does one of them have to have a picture up in the school so that everyone can see her naked? It's fucking weird. Orange and blue, kingfish colours, let's go. Shout out to my Let's Play channel. Okay, that part was really cute. That was quite adorable. Like, that's what I want this episode to be. Just a story of these two sisters trying to reconnect or something over art. Yo, what's she reading? Is she reading Yaoi? See, why can't it just be a cute story about these two sisters, like, having a fallout and then reconnecting or something? Why do they have to get naked and paint each other nude? It's just, ugh, I can't get over it. This would be really cute, but I just feel creeped out by the rest of the episode. It's so fucking weird. See, if you cut out all of the first part of this episode that's been up to the bit where they started doing the flashback stuff and the cute artwork, this would be really cute. This would be really nice. What is she doing? Is she measuring something? What if she had like a staple gun or something? Just her sister got better than her at art, and she sort of started to feel like crap about herself, because that was like the one special thing that she had, that she felt like was her thing. Wow. Yeah, then she took over and got ahead of her. I like the way that they showed that. That was cool. Oh, that's not very nice. Oh, we're back to this shit. Okay, cool. Hi, Squid Game. Nice to see you again. Yeah, apparently. I mean, that's cute and all, but did she really have to paint her nude? She could have just done a cute portrait of her sister smiling or something. She didn't have to be fucking naked! I swear to God, if she draws the same thing but of her sister, she kind of... Oh, for the love of God. Please, God, no. This is supposed to be a cute story, but it borders on incestual, and it's fucking weird. This music's fantastic. This scene is fantastic as well. I can't get over how weird it is. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, look at that art! Oh! Can't deny how beautiful the animation has been in this show, even if I really don't like this episode. Like, I think the message that they're saying here with, like, the sisters looking up to one another, like, the younger sister looked up to her older sister. She wasn't trying to embarrass her. She was the goal that she wanted to be for herself. That's adorable, but the fact that they're drawing each other nude is just fucking creepy to me. Like, why are you doing that? That's so weird. I've kind of zoned out at this point, I'm not gonna lie. This is all animated in a very beautiful way, but I don't like this episode. Oh, look at that! See, once again, there's some really beautiful stuff in here. I can't fault the animation, I just don't like the story. It's very weird. Is it gonna be her artwork? Oh, it's gonna be her now. Alright, well. Huh? She painted herself. Okay. Okay. I mean, more power to her, I guess. That's kind of a power move. Persona 4's back, y'all. Oh, it's Persona 3, I guess. 1 year after I started working in Tokyo, my sister came over and we painted each other nude again. Oh, even worse. Okay, thank you for the recommendation. One day I'll check out Vinland Saga. Why? Why is the painting the credits? For fuck's sake. Is it gonna say it? Are we gonna see it? Are we gonna finish this bit that I've been doing the entire series? Subtitles by Annie Chen! Shout out to Annie Chen. Fuck yeah! At least I can end on that, so that's great. Oh my God, I did not like that episode. That was so weird. Like I said, if they didn't have the whole thing of them, oh, they had to paint each other nude, and like, it's like, yeah, I get that it was meant to be like sort of embarrassing for the sister, which set up her being annoyed with her other sister, but then it turned out that it wasn't meant to be something mean or embarrassing. It was meant to be like her sister looking up to her and who she wants to be, but she didn't need to be naked for that. It's just weird, you know? It could have just been her sister, like, I don't know, with paint all over her or something after she's just been doing some art or something, and maybe the big sister's like, I looked horrible, why did you do that? Oh, it's so embarrassing. Or me being up on the wall for everyone to see all the time. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh, now I'm gonna be like semi-famous in the school. Oh, it could have been done a different way and it still would have worked. They didn't have to be painted nude. It just felt very creepy and weird and almost like a weird Japanese kink thing. I don't know. I will say that the story, the message there at least of like the sisters looking up to one another was very nice. So I don't know if I could say that this is like my least favorite episode, because it did at least have sort of a beautiful like story and message. But the whole nude thing ruined the whole thing for me. It just made it creepy and weird. And I just couldn't get over it. I could not get over that. Have to say though, once again, shout out to the animation. It still looked absolutely beautiful. There was still some amazing art in there. And the music was still fantastic. So, also a round of applause for that as well. But now then, it's the end of the series. With that, we finish Tatsuki Fujimoto 17 to 26. However, I want to do a quick little ranking of these episodes. Which was my favourite, which was my least favourite, let's find out. Episode 1, aliens eating the chicken people. That was fucking sick. That was awesome. I loved that. I'm not entirely sure if I would say it was my favourite episode, but it was a pretty awesome episode. I'm going to put that in S tier. Sasuke stopped a bullet. Bottom tier. That episode was weird. It was strange. It was kind of confusing. It was quirky, I'll give it that, but bottom tier for me. I was not the biggest fan of that episode. I went from a banger episode that I really enjoyed to an episode that I didn't really enjoy very much. It was such a strange feeling after the first episode, so I'm putting them in opposite tiers. Episode 3, the one where the guy's trying to confess, and then there was like an alien invasion that got halted, and a guy like tried to mug them. That was hilarious. I thought that episode was very quirky. It was overwhelming a little bit, to a point where I was like, what is happening? So I'm gonna put that in A, because it was still a really good episode, but I did feel a little bit overwhelmed and a bit confused at times. Episode 4, Shikaku. This episode had some very disturbing stuff at the very start, which felt very strange. And I don't know if it really worked into the story too much. I guess it was just to sort of set up the character and say this is why she is so fucked up and why she is the way she is, I guess. But it seemed like she was already like that. So I don't know. I don't know if that was really needed. But Shikaku, I really enjoyed that story. I thought that was really, really fun. The assassin, the twisted girl who like rips the heads off rats or whatever the hell and kills people and stuff, meets a vampire, ends up falling in love with him, gets turned into a vampire by the end. Very entertaining, very goofy in a fun way, very overly dramatic story that was very fun. So I'm going to put that in A tier. Mermaid Rhapsody, episode 5. I fucking loved this episode. It was adorable. I think this might be my favourite episode of this show. S tier, going ahead of episode 1 because it was my favourite. Just beautiful. Just fucking beautiful. The music was phenomenal, the art and the animation was phenomenal, the story was very, very cute. I loved it. Episode 6, Woke Up as a Girl Syndrome. More like woke up in the bottom tier. I still don't really know what they were trying to do with this story. I don't know if the idea is meant to be a metaphor, that they appear like a girl to people because they're like not manly enough. It just felt weird. There was talks of sexual assault and stuff like that was just kind of not really glorified, but just kind of thrown in there, and it didn't really feel necessary. It felt like it was just there for like a shock value kind of thing or something. I did not like that whatsoever. Music was pretty banging though, can't deny that. And the art was still really nicely done, the colours were all very vibrant. So I think just because of that, I'm gonna put this in the tier above the bottom tier. Episode 7, Nayuta of the Prophecy. This was an awesome episode. A bit more of a sort of more relaxed episode for the most part. Like, it was mostly just showing how dark Nayuta was. It only really started to seriously go crazy at the end of the episode with all the swords in the sky and stuff, and I thought there was going to be like a giant battle or something going on, and that didn't end up actually happening, but I'm okay with that because I thought it told a really nice, really interesting story about this guy who's trying to look after his little sister, who very much may be the devil herself, and he is trying to understand her her, and through learning to understand her, she learns to understand him and starts to become better and stops doing all the weird, like, murdery shit that she was doing, stops being as crazy and as chaotic as she was. It was a really nice little story. I really enjoyed that. So I think I would put that... this is the one I'm struggling with, because I did really enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as episode 1 or the mermaid episode. I'm thinking just to sort of spread things out amongst the tiers a bit, I'm going to put it in A tier. But I did really enjoy that episode as well. And then this episode, Sisters, I'm going to put it in the tier above the bottom one. Because I do think if you cast aside the weird incestual... I know that they weren't doing it in like a romantic way, but it just felt incestual. It felt weird. It just... it gives me the ick. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. If you cast all of that aside, if they didn't do the nude thing, I think this would have actually been quite a beautiful sort of episode. So I'm going to put this maybe like the B tier, like middle tier, because I do think that that one glaring issue spoiled part of the episode for me, but if that issue wasn't there, this could have been quite good, and I would have bumped this up to A if it wasn't for that issue. I haven't watched Chainsaw Man or the Reze movie on this channel because I watched them before I started this channel. However, the Reze movie is coming out soon on Crunchyroll, so I'm thinking about doing a rewatch of that movie just for fun. Let me know what you think about that idea in the comments section. I also will be checking out season 2 of Chainsaw Man once that comes out as well. And even though this channel is not meant to be an anime specific reaction channel, I will be watching some movies and TV shows that aren't anime, other stuff that I'll be checking out. There will be much more anime coming soon, so keep your eyes peeled for all of that good stuff. But anyway, it's over. The series is finished. This is the first finished series on this reaction channel. We made it, y'all. We did it. We did it. They said it couldn't be done. So let me know what you think about Tatsuki Fujimoto in the comment section down below. Did you enjoy this series, or do you enjoy any of his other works? Let me know any recommendations you have in the comment section. I'll be jotting some stuff down. But thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next series.